Good. Close that down. Minimize that. Minimize this. And this. And that. Alright. Let's hit some buttons here. There we go. We got buttons. We got pictures. We have a new look I've been working on all weekend. So yes, we've been working on things, Wong. We're working on things. Hope it looks alright. And hope everybody can hear us alright. It isn't the best. Mr. 7, how you doing? Hope things are well. If you guys are not following 707, make sure you drop him a follow too, please, and thank you. A great content creator. He's going through and doing a different Atari game every day of the year. Yes. So yes, he's having some fun. And now we got emotes and stuff flying across there too. So yeah. Things are working. Let's get into some fun. So the challenge, of course, the kids gave me, well, my son gave me over the new year is to, actually go through the backlog and beat some games. Go through and beat some stuff I played growing up, didn't finish, whatever, just try to get through some of these games that have been collecting over time. So we're going to try. I'm even going to mention my buddy Wong. Well, make sure you follow Wong as well, please, because yes, he's growing on here too. Hey, Sean Ivey, how are you doing? Thank you so much for watching on Rumble. Hope things are good over there. But yes, we're going to start Dragon Warriors today and hopefully get through most of it. We do have a couple of things turned on. We've got the money cheat on just so we can get going with some better gear so we don't have to grind all day long. And I tell you, we gotta have to acknowledge Atari Jesus. Yes, we have to hail the Atari God, Mr. 707. Yeah, we always need mods. Long as if you get going through there, we'll go through there and we'll acknowledge everything over there too. So yes, we'll get you set up over there, Wong. If you go to Rumble and go find DadsBackLog, you'll find us over there, and you can drop us a sub over there too. And we'll get you modded over there. Yes, we're going to have some fun. And of course, 7 has lots of amazing emotes over there too, so you'll have to do that. No problems. Alright, let's get into the games here. Let's get into some games. Alright, so we are going to start brand spanking news, so I'm going to erase whatever we got in here first. Yes, we want to delete that character. If you guys are on Rumble, make sure you drop Sean a follow too. He was working his way through Chrono. I think Chrono Trigger, or one of them anyways. He was having some fun with it, and he had me definitely wanted to go through. So yes, have some fun. We'll get some going here. The Scientific Hedrick, listen to my words. Yeah. We know. The Dragonlord came and stole the precious globe and hid them in darkness. Yeah. We'll find the globe, restore the ball of light, and restore the peace to the land. Dragonlord must be defeated. Yes, we know. But it gives us such piddly stuff to go through and do this with, so, people just try to... And you'll notice on some of these that, over the years this game has obviously been improved, upgraded, and whatever else, so... But we're playing on the old NES version, so it doesn't have any upgrades, doesn't have any improvements. Hence why we got the gold treat in there, just so we can actually go buy some decent armor and not get slaughtered too badly when we accidentally run into something we shouldn't be fighting. But even like this one, you have the dork things, they'll just magically open for you. Like they do in the remakes and everything else. And you actually have to use the stairs button to go down the stairs. So yes, there's that. And now we'll get on our way. Hopefully the mic's not too muffled out, the game audio's not too high or anything like that. And hopefully we're good. Get on our way here. Now let's get the mouse out of the way. Alright, let's go buy some stuff since we have lots of gold. So let's go talk to the merchant buying our weapons and armor, what we'd like to buy today. So this is your finest copper sword, and some leather armor and a shield, please. So we're not naked. And a small shield would be nice too. Yes, it would be. You don't have anything else we need right now. I think your buddy down at the end would love to see us, just so we can get... Actually, no, we don't need to go to the end yet. We haven't died, we haven't done anything else. But you maybe go talk to the... I think the shopkeeper's up here somewhere, or he's down here somewhere. It's been a while since we played this, so I'm not even sure where they are. Wong, down there you go. You figured it out. We're gonna need a couple torches. Hey Wong, there you are. Perfect. I will make you a mod once we're done modding over here, sir, but we'll definitely get you set up. We need something else. Where else are you gonna want the dragon scale? This much I remember. And then we have to go through a very long and tedious process. No problem, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright. And welcome back, Wong. And the other thing you'll find about this game that drives me up the wall is these NPCs who like to walk around places, just block bridges and stuff for no reason at all. Like their life is more important than ours. But now you're on Rumble. There you go. Yeah, so we're level 1, we've got copper sword, leather armor, and a small shield. Let's go find some slimes to take on. Of course, everybody fell in love with the red and blue slimes that, over time and everything else, they became Square Enix's unofficial mascot. Stuffies, you name it, everything else. So that's, like I said, we have an XP boost on for the slimes, and the red and blue slimes give us 255 experience points every time we kill one of them, so we want to fight lots of slime. We need to level up so we don't drag too long into this. We're too terribly long today. But the slime is not running in fear. And now they're running away, so this is going to be fantastic. And that poor slime didn't run away, so we leveled up again. I can't figure out why the chat overlay's not working. Everything else is working, just not working there. Alright. Let's go talk to the king and... Oh yes. This instrumental stairs command is going to drive me up the wall. Excuse me. And now we have a save point. Do not tempt the fates. The fates will tempt you back. Alright, since we're actually level 7 now, we can technically and theoretically go down to the next mission and go to Eldrick's Tomb and everything else. That's what's just up to the northeast of here, actually northwest of here. But we should probably fight some more things before we go up there too far. He pretty much tells you have to go collect 3 things. Spoiler alert. Alright, we leveled up again. Excellent. So it shouldn't take us all day. Do we have the spell yet? We don't have Radiant yet. Okay. So I guess we better use that torch we bought. One of the 3. And bring ourselves to the tombs, and we gotta find a way through it. Radiant makes it a little bit bigger, so you don't have to worry about what the torch says. Yeah, I am flying blind here. There's the stairs downwards. And the Nintendo version leaves kind of something to be desired here as far as the animations on the walls, too, because again, 8 colors. And the palettes and everything else were kind of limited, so That's probably why we got the Sega Master System before we got the Nintendo. Only after we had Atari, though. Alright, so we're going down here. Oh, there's a chest. We found the tablet. The tablet reads as follows. I'm Edric. Thou art my descendants. 3 items are needed in the Isle of the Dragons, which is now for south of Bracklog. I gathered these items, reached the island, and there I defeated the creature of great evil. I have entrusted thee with the 3 items to the 3 worthy keepers. Their descendants will protect them the items until it leads them to the seek them out. Okay. Finally, you have 3 items and fight. Okay. So we got what we came for here, now we can get back out of here. That is, of course, we can find the staircase out of here now. Yeah, Radiant makes it a little easier to see where we were supposed to be going. Not much, but a little bit. There's the stairs. And now we have to go from the tomb to the city in the top left corner of the map. That much I remember. Excuse us. Oh, Drake Key's running away now. The red slime had a family. But not anymore. The slime's children are orphans. And I'm sure in a couple of days they'll come back and beat us with a vengeance. For said silliness. He's got some torches. Let's buy another torch. Nope, we don't need anything else yet. And the other thing you'll find about the NPCs and everything else, they don't just tell you where you have to go. They'll give you hints about things, but they won't say, you gotta go here and do this. Princess is hidden in a cave. He doesn't mention anything about a dragon holding up to that girl there or anything, so you know. They just expect you to do it. By yourself. Alright. So down to the weapon shop we'll go, and we'll try to buy some better stuff. Alright, so we're gonna buy the half plate. That's a little bit of an upgrade. We'll get the hard shield. And then we're gonna go see what we have for our other options. We have a hand axe. I guess that's the best option as far as everything else right now. For the hand axe is it. Please come again. And we'll check in at the end because we don't have any keys, so we can't go up top there anyways. Hey Southside, hope things are well. Thanks for tuning in on Rumble. Reminder about tonight, guys and gals. We do have Ohio Valley Wrestling going on the their pay-per-view is going on this evening, so we'll try to. No, it has no keys to do so, so you can't go in there if you wanted to. Oh, we got a magician coming right up to her. Right after us here. Oh, we leveled up again. We should probably go see the king. Since we're heading that way anyways. What do we got for status? What do we got for spells? Oops. Okay, we have Radiant now. Good, so we don't need torches anymore. The magician is running away. He's like, no, you're too powerful, man. We're not gonna fight you. But his brother Leroy will. Oh, he hit us hard. He hit us pretty well. What I do remember as well is just how much of a grind this was. Without the little buffs we've got turned on right now. Because you would have to level up like crazy just to afford things, because gold didn't drop that well. And the enemies, other than the red slime and the blue slime, like they give you 1 experience point. Like the magicians would give you a little more, but it was a grind. It was a long grind. The ghost is running away. The poor ghost just got slaughtered. So yes, Ohio Valley Wrestling tonight. They have their... It's not their Royal Rumble. They have their own little Battle Royale. Or, I guess it's kind of like the Royal Rumble. It's a 20-person Rumble, both men and females. So that'll be the big events tonight. I think there's a couple of title defenses as well. If you're expecting WWE kind of style, it's not quite there yet. But it is just stomping grounds of, you know, where John Cena got his start, where Dave Bautista got his start, and where Randy Orton got started. So it's kind of cool, and we're part of the Creators Sports Network now, so we're allowed to bring that on. So we'll bring it across to all our platforms, and we'll have some fun with it tonight. Take the stairs and go talk to the king, and speed ourselves on our way here after we get the save point. Goodbye, Neil, and don't tempt the fates. We'll try not to. I think I say that every time. Alright, memory serves me correctly, we gotta go up to the top right here, or something around the mountains. Yes, we gotta go around the mountains. But yes, this was pretty much one of the original RPGs, on consoles anyways. It was modeled after Ultima. And they wanted it with the chat and everything else to be like, it kind of respond like a tabletop Dungeons and Dragons kind of sort of thing. That's why it has so much text, as far as the fighting style and everything else. But if this didn't work, it was going to pretty much sink Square. Well, it's going to sink Enix, the company, anyways. Ghosts are running away now too. Ghosts are afraid. Whoa! That one got a little spicy. Of course, we're always looking for suggestions, recommendations of games we should play through, and whatever else. And you guys probably know my son and I have been working on some retro playthrough stuff as well. I'll play the game, he'll put the pop-ups together, and kind of put the videos together. We just kind of record those. Now, if you guys have been watching those, do you want commentary on them? Or you want me to do an intro in them like what we've been doing? We've just been playing the game off-stream, and he's been putting the pop-ups on the Saturdays whenever he's been here. We have the Flintstones coming up next, and we also have Streets of Rage 1 and 2. Plus we have Smash TV sitting in the can, as they say, too, so... But we've been having fun with it. Anyways. Alright, there is a town up here somewhere, I think. The other thing that was just a little bit different about this one is it's a one player. Whereas everything else, pretty much all the other RPGs, you get parties and everything else, you die, and you gotta start back to wherever you were the last time you saved. It was also one of the first games released in Japan anyways, and North America that had a battery, but actually when Japan, anyways, had a battery backup instead of having to use passwords. But the original version came out with passwords. So you can imagine you have to type in a password every time you try to pick this game up again. It's a little tedious. We got a free copy. So back in the late 90s, I guess early 90s, late 80s, Hostess Frito-Lay, which was, back then was just Hostess Canada, had a contest with Nintendo of Canada, basically, to give away some games and everything else. They had a little scratch and win card that would pop on each bag of chips, and well, we found a way to cheat that. Found a way to cheat that because you could put some masking tape on it, not masking tape, just some wrapping, some 3M tape on it. It would pull enough layers off it that you could hold it up to a light bulb and see where the winning prize redemptions were. They weren't always games or anything else. Sometimes it was just a bag of chips. Other times it was a Pepsi product or something. Sometimes it was T-shirts and everything else. My buddies and I all got, I think it was Punch-Out, I think it was Dragon Warrior, and I think the other one was either Mario Brothers 2 or 3. I think it might have been 3, actually. You could send them into the redemption place, and they would send you a Nintendo cartridge. I know in the States, anytime you bought Nintendo Power, they were giving away this game too, just because they were trying to promote the game more and just trying to encourage people to buy something. Buy the Nintendo Power magazines. Scorpion is running away. I'm not surprised. Yes, this is the one annoying part is about this one as well. Please save us from the Dragonlord. The minions of the Dragonlord. Sol, or what is this place? I can't remember the name of this place. This is the village of Cole. Okay, I was right. So there is something somewhere by the spa or something. I think it's down here somewhere, but what a guess! Where it was. Like, how are you supposed to know that? How are you supposed to know exactly? You go stand right here, and there's something underneath you. How are you supposed to know that? This bath cures rheumatism. Okay, well, we're gonna go take a bath. Guess we can't go in the bath, so how are we supposed to cure the rheumatism? And we don't have keys, so I don't think we can talk to these guys anyways. That was 70 proof? I got the tablet in my hand, dude. What kind of proof do you need? But the flute comes in handy for later on when we have to face something else. And I'll try not to spoil that. But we'll heal ourselves up again, so we're not going to get ambushed too badly. And keep rolling. Oh, he's got the full plate, so we're buying the full plate. The hand axe is still the best weapon we got here. Please come in. There's an item shop back down there. I don't know if I can go around the other way of this or not. Nope. You cannot. Yeah, so I think I have this on... I know I have it on the Game Boy Color. I have it on the Super Nintendo, which has the weird Japanese translation in which... Well, as we were trying to play through it the one time before Christmas, it was just like, what the heck is this translation all about? Like, it was rather a sexual nature. And we actually made a bunch of clips about it on YouTube, because there was just like, okay, why is... They changed Gwendolyn's name too, so it's just like, why is she like totally trying to hit on us? Alright, we don't have better armor yet, so it's gonna hurt going across that swamp. Alright, let's cast some spells now. Let's go. Oh. Much better. Now we can actually see where we're going. Not which is the little torch thing that just says, okay, yeah, you're going this way. So we'll come back and we'll try to take on the dragon after on the way back, but I don't think we're high enough yet. But everybody thinks running away from us, so that's a good sign. And the folks that play a lot of RPGs, I'm looking for one that was on the Super Nintendo. I have no idea what the name is. All I remember is you can use the spoon as a weapon in the later stages of the game. I know that's not a lot to work on. Hey, Sean. Hope your afternoon's going well, sir. Yeah, so it's another RPG. I cannot remember for the life of me what it is. I remember playing the heck out of it, though. Like, I rented it from a local mom-and-pop store here in town. And playing the heck out of it. But I can't remember what it's called, so it's kind of hard to understand that one. You going to work tomorrow? Oh boy, we're gonna get hurt here. We're gonna have to hit some heal up here. Wolves still hit hard. Alright, we're going to this village. Hopefully not gonna fight so many golems. We need some better stuff, but let's hit the inn up first before I forget to hit the inn up. Because there's no save points. It's not in there anyways, but we can do this and... Let's just do this to be on the safe side. Oops. There we go. Just from playing a lot of COD? No worries. There, now we have a save point, because... Yeah, it was so weird that there's only place to save it was back at the King's Back at the King. That was it. We're gonna want the magic armor. You're about to Prestige 7? Goodness, man. You're gonna have it done by February. Let's get the broadsword, because it's a little better than we got. Alright. So we're down underneath the water on the other side of the bridge here, and now we're gonna talk to some... Who art thou? Leave it once, or I'll call my friends. In there, dang proof. Why can't you just take a guy's word for it? Alright, if I remember serves me correctly, we gotta go around this, we gotta stay right to the edge. And go get the keys, or we can go talk to this guy who's standing out here anyways. Hey, Warwick! And I'm waiting for my girlfriend. You wait for your girlfriend, sir. We have to go across this bridge, go get the keys, and I think you can only buy a maximum of 6. Welcome! But they're for the low, so the gold's only 53. It's only 53 gold for magic keys. Here's 2, and that's 3, and 4. Can't sell you anymore. Alright, so he sold us as many keys as he can. Probably better off leveling up around here somewhere for the next little bit, but we'll do this again. Because of course magically there's a key stuck down here. You go all the way there, you open 2 keys, and then guess what's in the bottom? I'm pretty sure there's a key down in the bottom pick. If I remember correctly, there's a key down there. But now we'll try to level up a little more, and then we have to go all the way back across, get Gwendolyn, and go get Edric's armor. This thing's still hitting us pretty well, though. Even at level 12s. That's gonna hurt. So what's your weapon of choice these days in COD, Sean? Not that I think I might play, like I played this through the campaign, wasn't too impressed, and then I tried the multiplayer the next night. I was like, I don't want to touch it. Because it just wasn't good for me. It wasn't fun. I felt like I was shooting pea shooters again. We got Sean thinking on the... While he's thinking, we'll keep walking. Skeleton just smacked us for 4. All these guys getting attacking before we're ready. How is that a fair fight? And mind you, I guess on the other side we usually do that to them all as it is, so. Probably want to be level 13 or 14 before we face the first dragon. And go rescue the princess. But you can see it gets to a point where the XP is just such a grind. It's dodging! He's a dodger. We did try some Fortnite yesterday with the kids. That went alright. I think we got 3 wins now out of 5 games we played. Take your gold. Let me have a room, please. And we'll do this again. I always hit the wrong button there. Here we go. Playing through the Atari 50th collection last night a little bit too. That's a lot of fun. Some games there and everything else. I wish we had Battlezone though. It probably does, I just didn't see it. That was a fun game back in the arcade. Risk it, go after the dragon, and probably get our butts handed to us, because he'll hit it with his flame for like 60 or something. Oh, our armor should be high enough. Or we go back, get his armor, and then we'll have to fight the golem, so I don't know. Either way, we're gonna have to fight something big. Like I said, I'm kind of hoping to be like level 13, well, probably level 15 even, just before we go try to attack those things. I do remember the dragon spanking me pretty badly last time I tried to fight it. That was like 2-3 years ago. I'll run the Super Nintendo version where it was like, oh, okay. Smell! Radiant. How is our herb supply? We have 1. Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna have to hope for the best. The Druids are running away from us, so that's a comforting sign, I suppose. Okay! He just magically appeared out of nowhere here. Because that's not where he's supposed to be. Somebody let him wander the hallways here? He's gonna spank us a new one, isn't he? Yep! I knew it! And the king will laugh at us now. I'll give you another chance. Now go. Now, normally, if you don't have the gold cheat on, you lose half your gold there too. So, there's that. But we have the gold cheat on. Well, we always will save when we're here, so we actually have to. Surprised he didn't ask us to save when we were transported back to his throne room after dying. You wish to continue the quest? Yes, we'd like to. Very much so. Maybe we'll get some blue slimes that are just going to eat a little bit out to prove something to their buddies here, and we can fight those guys. I'm going to try to make my path down to Edric's armor here. I think it's the armor. It might be his sword, actually. I can't remember which one it is over this way. It's down and to the left more, so... I do remember where that is, but... that's about it. I remember you have to go vaguely through the whole swamp at the bottom there and find a token or something. Maybe the compass. I can't remember what it's called in this version. Because the different translations and different mods and every versions of the things have changed things' names too, so I'm not even sure which one it is. Alright, we're level 13. Learned a new spell. Let's fight a few more of those guys, because they're giving us a huge XP boosts. Yeah, we definitely probably want to be like level 15. If we have Edric, we have whatever's down here, it's like the armor or the sword, it'll definitely help. I saw on the Xbox they actually have Final Fantasy now, part of Game Pass, so... but it's not the the version we grew up with, they got rid of the Peninsula of Power and the other place to level up in the middle of that one dungeon, too. Not sure why they got rid of it. I guess maybe because they just felt, you know, it was never intended to be there in the first place. That is on the list of things to work our way through in the coming weeks. Phantasy Star 2. And begrudgingly, I should probably do Phantasy Star 3, but I always had problems with that one. Just because it always, I don't know, as a kid it used to give me headaches as far as the level goes. Just how the boards and everything else were made up. Oh, we got wraiths down here. Oh boy. Ouch. Lord. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to coordinate a time to do 2 and 3 and 4 of this as well, because we've got them. Oh, okay, now we're fighting knights, so this could get ugly. Running for 8. Okay, we have to start using some spells here. But that spell's been blocked. Now you just got spanked because you know. And we're gonna get slaughtered. Congratulations, you got yourself killed here. But just hit for 20 again. Oops! That's what, 3 deaths? Or 2? I think it's 3, actually. Now go away, Neil. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Alright, we're gonna have to go buy some more herbs, because we got none. That was my other bone to pick about this game. It's like, okay, you can power up your levels and everything else, but the herbs still only heal you for like 30. So unless you have a colossal stockpile, you're not going to get healed up. Item shop is over this way, I think. And then down here. I'm waiting for your next visit, because I want more money out of your coffers. And it's my job. I'm sure that's what he'll say. There's something in that cave, too. I just don't remember what it is. And there's a village up to the top left here. We have to get something out of the back room there. And then we have magic keys. I think it's a herb. Keep fighting those guys. Yeah, but I'm not sure how many dragons we're going to need to fight, or... I don't remember what level they recommend as far as for fighting the dragons, because obviously 13 was not high enough. He like one-shotted us almost. And he wasn't even guarding the princess, he was just out there on his loose. And then we got a scared ghost. Everybody's running away from us now. Nobody wants to play with us. That makes me kind of sad. Yeah, there's something in that cave we'll have to get to, but I don't remember what's in that cave, so... we'll just try to level up a little higher. Maybe 15 or 16 if we can get those... get whatever's underneath the tree underneath of this town that's been destroyed by all the bad guys here. Saves us a trip later on. But we got wyverns. Remember those things being a pain in the butt. Yeah, the kids today just have no clue how easy they had it kind of came to some games like this. Oh, bonus! He's not even got... he's just got... all kinds of fun stuff. Wow, okay. Okay, yeah, we're still too not high levels to take these guys on. $13.71, now go. We'll talk to you again, we'll save. Yeah, that was the one thing used to drive us a little crazy. Now I hit that thing. Yeah, we know. And now we gotta do the read start button here. Oops, nope. Continue your quest since I accidentally didn't hit the right button. I'm seeing it again when your level increased. Okay, we definitely gotta level up more. Because where we're at now is not gonna cut it. 14 is getting us killed by the Shadow Knights. Well, if you're gonna fight, then run away, that's not gonna help us. Just saying. It's not gonna help us. We're not even that decked out yet. Now, if we were really decked out and we kept running away, I'd have some worries, but that's about it. Oops, he's dodging. He be dodging. not sure why he's dodging. Excuse me. Alright, even they're scared of us now. Just gotta continue to grind. We hit it once and it ran away. It's almost as bad as those metal slimes. Oh, we got an excellent move on him. Okay. We might be able to sneak into this town and get what we gotta get and get out of here. That's if I remember the way to get around it. All I remember is it's on the right side here, and there's like a... Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's on the right side, and I think it's between like two trees or something. That's all I remember about this area, because... Yeah! Okay. That's not working. That's not working. We gotta grind some more. We're still too high, not high enough levels to do anything else. I think we're better off down on the bottom right-hand side of the map, just fighting those things. Level up, but it's gonna take a while. Unless we get some slimes and everything else that are willing to just roll over and play dead. In this general vicinity, or some ghosts or something. Okay, so the key word is there if they're willing to fight. They're probably not going to fight, so... Oh, the ghost got slaughtered anyways. And we're officially into the... I would say the mid-level grinds. Where it just takes forever to get anywhere. Unless you get some slime, like I said, we got the slimes boosted, and I think the blue slimes are boosted. The ghosts and I think the blue drakes are boosted as well. Everything else is just normal experience points. Which is why it takes forever. Alright, level 15. Ghosts are running again. do Radiant again. We'll try to get her back again, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Those green guys. That green dragon just seemed to whip our butt last time. I could try casting sleep on it and try to cheat. I suppose. Not really cheating now, it's just... Alright, we missed a turn. We gotta go up this way. Go to sleep! And now it's breathing fire and it's hitting us for, Alright, the green dragon has been slaughtered. We got 146 gold for that and 45 experience points. Why does she look like a zombie? Like, would you want to rescue that? Would you want to rescue that? She looks like a zombie. Like, congratulations, you brought back the king's zombie daughter. Daughter Lork. Take her to the castle. Yes, she doesn't have a choice. Wendland embraces thee. And now you're literally carrying her back to the castle. See, now she doesn't look so bad. Now, she looked like a zombie 5 seconds ago. Well, the radiant spell must be wearing off. Then we'll use the spell overturn. It's a little faster. It's been like walking through that swamp. Again. We'll take her back to her father. And the king's not always got her. Always makes up the thing. Like, Gwendolyn, come by my side. Please accept my love, Neil. Yes, I'll tell you that part so we don't have to do that ever again. Well, we probably have to do it again at some point, but you know. But now she's like... Yeah, so this one's a lot more tame than the Super Nintendo version. It got translated from something, because somebody had too many liberties with it, or spent way too many nights alone. And made it an awful thing, or more adult talking. But you can find the short on our YouTube channel. I was just like, what the heck? Why? At the end, get healed up, and then go grind for some more levels in the bottom left-hand side here. Another thing I have to notice is in the Super Nintendo version, I'm not sure if the Game Boy Color version does the same thing or not, but depending on what you're wearing, your armor changes on the Super Nintendo, that modded version anyways. I think it was the Japanese version they just translated to English by a Brazilian company, and they just made it way too overly sexualized. But it was fun, anyways. Skeletons to run away from now. Not that strong, though. A rogue scorpion. This drops decent gold. I just wish it had decent experience points too, because that would be helpful. Alright, let's try this again. Hope we don't want into the Star Wars. The Star Wyverns, and we'd be okay. These guys are hitting us pretty heavily hard and pretty dang hard here. Really like almost 20 every time they swing. $21. And then 25. Spell, yeah. Yikes! Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we still can't take these guys on. Still can't do it. Still too low. At 2,084. Well, maybe we'll get some more lucky random slimes around here to just fight these guys. Slimes and ghosts, and maybe a couple drakes. Or drakies. And now they're running again. They'd be running again. That poor blue slime. Okay, we got the broadsword, the magic armor, and the large shield. So, okay, we're doing okay as far as that stuff goes. Only like 9,000 to level up again. You have the princess's token here. She'll 2020. So 2020. My castle lies 29 and 37 to the east. I love you. Okay. Yeah. Never beat it, just grinding the golems and the dungeon crawls, yeah. Well, thank you so much, literally no one, for stopping in on the Rumble side. Yeah, I know my buddies beat it. I'm pretty sure I never did. Like, I think I just usually just would... I would be at their house grinding out the levels where I'm fighting these things, like the ghosts, the golems, and everything else, the knights, whatever else, but I don't think I ever beat it myself. So the kids put me into a challenge this year to just try to get through some of these games in the backlog, and, you know, at least record the videos for them so they can, you know, when they're older and everything else, they can show their kids and go, hey, the grandpa did this stuff and whatever else. This is what the games we grew up playing, or grandpa would tell us about anyways, and there. I'm ready to beat grandpa, I got that. That's gotta be at least 10, 15 years away. But my kids are now 15 and 11, so yeah. My son's 15, he's been playing a lot of the games I used to play. He's much better at the platform games than I am. I'm more of the RPG guy. I'll just grind. A big guidebook along with it? Nice, yeah. That was how you pretty much would have to go to. You'd buy the game in the store, you'd go back to electronics boutiques or GameStops or whatever, you'd have to buy the hint guide, because without them, this was before the internet and everything else, you wouldn't get anywhere. It's not like you go look, oh, this guy's gonna kick our butts again. Let's try to hurt him. The spell will not work. He's just gonna spank us in 23 shots. Yeah, he's hitting for 20. It's me or him. Oh, thank goodness. I can see why you don't want to fight too many of those guys. So what were some of the RPGs you grew up playing, likely? Other than this one. Phantasy Star was the first one I ever played because we had the Sega Master System. We didn't have a Nintendo. But I have to admit to not finishing Zelda either. So it's on the list of things we'll have to play through in a couple weeks or so. But I think definitely this one, and then we'll probably work on a couple more of them, because we have all 4 of them on the emulator / whatever you want to call this thing now. I don't know, Chrono Trigger's on there too, so we'll have to get to that one. We were watching somebody else on Rumble playing, and I was just like, yeah, I gotta play this. I gotta figure out why the chat's not showing up on the screen. Yeah. Double dribble, Mike Tyson punch it. Now, did you actually beat Tyson or no? Or you like me, got stuck on him so many times and just gave up? Like, he was probably... I think I've actually beat him once, but I think we had the game genie on. You beat that nice. Well, congrats on beating Tyson. But when they took the Tyson version off the market, I had no problems with Mr. Sandman. Ah, there we go. I'm pretty sure we use the flute on this guy and he goes to sleep. Ah, no, he doesn't. I thought he went to sleep. Guess he doesn't. Thankfully we were able to take him out. But yeah. Tyson's Punch-Out's on one of the ones, you know, you just have to... Before I'm done on this planet, I definitely have to beat. Legitimately. I may have to dig it out and just try to get good at beating things again. I guess like anything, it's just like repetition and everything else. You'll eventually get good enough to beat it. Wyvern's dodging. Yeah. Oh, exactly. Once you figure it out and everything else, once you can figure out how to get them down, but yeah, it was just... I guarantee my old rusty days would be probably behind me now, as far as I couldn't just do it like muscle memory, but you never know. You never know, it might come back to me all of a sudden and just magically be able to do some things. These guys like to hit us pretty hard here, so I'm gonna herb up here at least 84. We gotta go up this way, and then... It's in the middle of those trees right there. I think it's right here. I could be wrong, though. No, it's not those trees. It's down this way somewhere. Hurt more. You don't need to hit spells on us. Well, at least they can't kill us with one spell, as I was saying. We kind of need like another spell that says like heal more or something, but we didn't get those ones. At least not at these levels. Must be in that tree then. I remember there's just a really strong bad guy over here somewhere. It's not the werewolf. Ouch! It still slaughters us. We do have a gold sheet on, so it's not going to take the gold away. Could you imagine though you just dropped like that many coins? Because you died? We'll save again. And give him another shot in a second here. Oh, I hit the reset. I did it again. I gotta say yes to that question all the time. Alright. Maybe we can fight 20 of these slime things and get another level up anyways, but those guys are still hitting pretty hard. Even with the magic armor on. Dragon at the bottom's been slaughtered. Can't remember if we have to go get the armor next, or where we gotta go next down this part. We have to call up Google and consult something here. Alright, so we're level 17. I think the max level in this game is 30 or something for some reason. Alright, ghosts are running away. So are magicians probably? Yes, they are. We're gonna head due south. And I forgot to buy more herbs, so we're gonna get it. If we have to fight anything big, we're gonna have problems. I think I should probably circle back up top there and get some at the town. Keep going due south here. We'll come back for that attempt at that thing again. We need more herbs before that happens. I think there's a town down here. And I'm pretty sure it's guarded by a... Oh, we got metal slime. Can we actually attack the... No points for loss, because metal slimes like to run away. Magi wyverns. They are still hitting pretty dang hard. With the armor on. Yeah, these guys are just... Oh, we do have a heal more now. That helps a little bit. That'll help a little bit. Is there a 10 over here or no? There's that giant swamp we gotta go through later and get that thing. $21 still. Yeah, we didn't want to fight him. Go to sleep. Should have cast sleep. Still hits for 19. It's not the gold we need right now. It's more of the... Ow. Alright, so we should be able to take on the... I thought there was a town around here somewhere, but I guess there's not. Unless it's up top here. That's what the one thing this game was always lacking, was a map option like this. We have in Final Fantasy or pretty much every other game after this. I'm going to bring up the map to know where you are. That's probably what they gave Gwaylan, that you're this far from the castle kind of thing. Ooh. They're still hitting for more than we're hitting for, right? Yes, they are. Oof. Got hurt. Oh, there is a town down here. I just always went the wrong way, I guess. Well, we're gonna hopefully get there without dying, because the Skyward just kicked their butt right there. Ouch! Let's just get through this battle and hopefully... Your health points are too small, oh boy. Then try that one. Please be dead, please be dead, thank you. Run, you fool, run! Don't stop, run! Of course, alright. Spell, item. Almost forgot about that guy. Almost forgot about that guy. That would have been tragic. That's what we have the flute for. Hi, sir. I need whatever you got in weapons. Oh, that's a joke, right? I got that at home. But we are going to stop by the innkeeper and say, yeah, hey, hook us up, please. We'll gladly pay the 100 because we were at next to nothing as far as magic spells. It's literally a hole in the wall. You're gonna give us a bunch of herbs here, please. Just in case we run into problems like we just did there. Come buy my radishes. We can't. What's the radishes? Oh, he's got wings. Okay. What can I get you for dinner? How about food? Oh. Okay. See a man in this very town. Where is this man? Probably behind the... Please tell me you got better stuff. Yes, you do. Okay, you've got full plate, you got a broadsword. Okay, you don't got anything of any use to me there, sir. Well, I don't want to waste my keys, but we'll have to. I just wasted a key to spend $98 for another key. Okay. Ah, there we go. Yes, we want that. And that's why we're glad we didn't lose all that money. And we're gonna want that too. I thank thee. No, we don't need to buy anything else from you. We're good. Thank you so much for your help. Alright, so we have to go down and around this side. And we gotta go talk to this guy. Which I guarantee there's nothing in here. Ow. Ow. It's 15 every time we take a step. I'm waiting for you. Oh, you want my brother Bill. Not me. You want my brother Bill. "70 leagues to the south and 40 to the east." So that's in the swamp, basically, over that way. You have to use Waylon's thing to know exactly where you are from there. That's a very important tidbit of information he was nice enough to pass along to us. I forgot to hit that. Okay. Well, we're back at the King's Castle. Oops. Yeah, how about that? Thankfully, we got everything we needed to get out of that town in the first place, so we should be okay. Oh, I did it again. I like to do that, don't I? But thankfully we saved it and we're good. That hurt. Yep. That definitely hurt. But thankfully we got the shield and we got the sword out of there anyway, so we're okay for now. Almost 4 o'clock, too, jeez. And we have to do a part 2 of this. I have to make dinner probably in the next half hour or so. Reminder, we are going to be back live around 6 o'clock Eastern time, guys and gals. We have Creator Sports Network. It's got the Ohio Valley Wrestling pay-per-view or public live event, whatever you want to call it. Premium live events, whatever they're calling it these days. We'll have that on at 6 as well. This is definitely not a beatdown in the afternoon game, though. This is usually... Well, Phantasy Star took me just over 11 hours with a couple of mods on. but that was like... I remember playing that for weeks when I first got it. Yeah, the swords are a little better now, so now they're only hitting us for 9. Now they're only hitting us for 9, plus I gotta remember what we're gonna do next after this part, so... That's okay. We'll do a part 2, probably Tuesday night, actually. Tomorrow... Not sure what we're streaming yet, but I think we're gonna do some, we're gonna do some crime scene cleaner tomorrow night, I think. Or actually tomorrow morning. Do crime scene cleaner before I go to work, and then we'll do tomorrow night we'll do something retro. Something that's a little easier to get through, maybe a sports game or something. Like Super Spike B-Ball or something, or maybe even Dodgeball. They're both on the list of things I wanted to go through and show the kid. We also do have both Uncharted's in the can as full playthroughs too, so maybe we'll run those some night. I think that's the tree up there. I guess we'll know if we get up there and we get attacked by an axe knight. Don't know we're in the right spot anyways. Definitely have to cast Alright, let's try that there. It's either here or it's up there with between those two trees up there. I'm not sure though. But we're gonna take the easy way here and do this. Activate the save state. In case it's not the spot. Oh, it's the spot. These guys are still hitting for 14, 15. One more and then cast a spell. Okay, we got through it. And now we gotta go search the ground. Eldrick's armor. Alright, so no longer we're gonna get stuck with... Oh, actually, I guess it automatically equips it and just gets rid of her. Whatever! Now we don't get hit by the poison. Which comes in handy when we have to go and, try not to get spanked by a dragon. Poor guy's been probably sitting out there for years waiting for somebody to come snack on. The spell won't work! Yeah, definitely gonna do Final Fantasy, gonna do Phantasy Star 2 and 3. Even though, and 4, I guess. 3 is just... Never been a fan of 3. Just because of how the floors and everything else just got so confusing. Probably was... When I was young, it used to hurt my eyes, cause headaches, so I used to not like playing it. But we'll try our best, we'll put some glasses on and... try to reduce that. Alright, let's just do this. We're gonna cheat this way out of this one. We're just gonna walk up the bottom of the map here. Especially when the Star Wyverns are going to breathe fire at us and take us out for 14. And of course you just... You want to cast spells? I'm going to cast spells too. Watch this. Still hit for 18. Even with what's quote-unquote the best armor in the game. yeah, we'll have to book it back to the castle, and we gotta get dinner going because it's almost 4 o'clock. And then, like I said, I want to be back live for the pay-per-view that starts at 6. It's their version of the Royal Rumble, so but there's 20 competitors in each men's and women's side. Again, we're part of the Creator Sports Network, so we can bring that to you on whatever channel you're watching on. We don't get copyright strikes for it, which is kind of cool. I'm hoping they get some college baseball in the next couple months on there too as well. I know they have basketball, they have college football. I think they have some volleyball as well. I know they have a bunch of mixed martial arts pay-per-views on there too, so if something strikes your eye and you want us to cover it, we can just do reaction streams to it too. Let us know. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Alright, we are going to do the spell, and we're just gonna... We're gonna run out, and then we're gonna have to return spell, and we're gonna go back to the castle and save there. So we get the save point, and we'll do some research to remember where we're supposed to go next after that. I'm pretty sure we gotta go to the town on the top left, go through the dungeon that's up there. And there's a dungeon just directly to our west as well, or east, yeah, west as well. We have to go through too. You gotta get the harp, and we gotta get something else still too. So, all right, back out we go. Continuing our quest here. All right, so we gotta find the silver harp, which we gotta go get the guy to trigger it at first anyway. Well, anyway, so we'll do that. Using the stairs. Did I not hit the button for the stairs? And we gotta go over here and open these chests too, so we'll do that. Good old 12 gold for opening that door. Never does a brave person steal. We're not stealing up the key, dude. 13. Wow. A lot of gold. Wow, that's a lot of disappointing gold. That was all gold. I hope that wasn't the whole king's treasury there, because that's pretty sad if that is the case. Our colleagues were killed by the folks of the Dragonlord. Alright. And that other version we were talking about, the Super Nintendo version, there's some questionable items on that sort of... on that side. So we gotta get rid of this one too. And I believe this guy sells the keys now, so we shouldn't be too bad off now. We can buy more. He's expensive. But, you know. Can't sell you anymore. Sold me 3. Alright. When the sun and the rain meet, that rainbow bridge shall appear. Alright, well, we still got some work to do before we can get that rainbow bridge up and rolling, so. And Garen, look for the grave of the Garen. This much pushed on the wall in the darkness of there. An important tidbit of information was just passed along to us. By all means, enter. By all means, enter. Alright, so we gotta go over to the village of... Actually, not the village. We gotta go above the village, actually. To the east. The Drakies should be running away now. We have the sword, so it should be running away all the time. Well, if the ghost wants to be silly enough to fight us, by all means. By all means, good sir, by all means. Level 18. There we go. Now, most people say you can probably beat the game at level 20, but a lot of people do recommend you max it out at 30. And well, the amount of time it takes us to walk around the map a couple times here, we'd probably be closer to 30 anyways. There was no one there, because they all ran away. This guy who's hiding out in the basement here. He's just hanging out here. Not sure how long he's been sitting there. Thy bravery must be proven. Thus I propose a test. There's a silver harp that beckons the creatures from the Dragonlord. Bring this to me and I will reward you with the Staff of Rain. Alright. So now we gotta go back to that town in the top west. And go try to find this lovely harp. We'll come back, give this guy the harp, and then we have to go and the ghost be running. I guess I could just use the return spell and make my life a little easier, but on the off chance we actually get some battles here, now that we're level 18s, I don't think any of these guys want to fight us. But, you know, there might be occasional ones that want to just say, here, we're going to waste 5 seconds of your day. And make you fight some bad guys. Now we can walk through the swamps because we got Edric's armor on. We don't have Edric's sword yet. We have his armor though. Don't get the sword till almost the very, very end of the game. We got the second. I think we got the second best sword in the game right now, anyways, the flame sword. So we should be fine. We should be fine. It'll be good. It'll be solid. Don't worry. It'll be good. Alright, so we gotta go. Let's hit the up and we'll get the recharge here. So we hit the hit points to the right levels. And magic points to the right levels too as well. Now wait for the gentleman to go our way here, and then we'll use the door. These guys are like, what are you doing here? Found a torch. I hate people. Go, leave me. Okay. It's too peoply for me. And alright, the door is somewhere up here. There it is. Oops, I went too far out the door. Dang it! Hopefully we don't have to crack open another key to get in the door. But we may have to. Yep, it keeps locking behind you. Hopefully somebody in here sells magic keys, because That just cost us a couple. I'm not that curious to see what those guys have to say. Stay away from the grave and Granum. Alright, so we use the stairs. And start a request, but we need to use the Radiant spell, or we're not going to see nothing. Alright, so we are going to find... We are at the first stage, so we need to go all the way down and around, don't we? Or up and around, sorry. Poltergeist! At least we got something cool to fight. Alright, we are going across, I do believe, to the right. As far as we can. And then we're going down and around, and hopefully have enough keys. Drake might run away, because they're too scared of us. But the skeleton's not scared of us, so he's now dodging, and he's going to hit us for 5. Thanks for coming out, Skelly. I suppose we should have done this quest a few levels ago. Because now these guys are pretty low for us. I believe that's the only key we need down here in the doorway, because hopefully we only have one more left. Alright, so we're going down the hallway and I'm going to the left. Yes, we were doing some more digging, of course, and came to the conclusion yesterday that the Nintendo Entertainment System can only display 13 colors at a time, so that's why we have some weird colored things. So we'll take the stairs downwards. That'll take us to A, and then A will take us to B. But we don't want B. Because B is a dead end. So we want to go all the way around from wherever A is. Down to F. Warlock's shouting hurt. Alright, so that takes us to F, and that's where we want to go. So we're going to take the stairs down to F. And then we need to go from F, we need to go to H, I believe. Or to... From F... Just looking at the map. Of course, we're using mikesrpgcenter.com for the map. I should probably post it up here. As well so you guys can see it. And thanks to Mike for doing such a great job of making my life a little easier anyways. Because yesterday I hadn't a clue where we were going next. But now we know. And knowing's half the battle here. Actually, I wanted to go to G, didn't I? I didn't want to go back there. I need to go... F doesn't take us where I need to go. F takes us... So... to 3, so no. F does not take us where we need to go. I don't think we can get to E from here. No. We need to go back up. The Droll Magi just got spanked. It's like, stop... He was hoping we're using magic, we're not, so... Sorry about his luck. Alright, so F does not take us where we need to go. We need to go to E. E takes us to G. And then G takes us where? Maybe we do want F. Hang on. Let me just double check that here. G takes us down. How do you get to H? Where is H on the map? And now we're dumbfounded. A would have taken you to there. F takes you to there. F, you go... No, C does not. We want to go to G. We need to get it to H. How do you get to H? D doesn't take you anywhere. I'm looking at the map here and going, okay, I'm confused. I was trying to avoid some stuff here, but I guess we're not going to go. F takes you to G, doesn't it? Nope. E takes you to G. G takes you to H. Okay. Why would F even there? Why would they give you F? You want to go to E. You need to go to E. We need to cast the Radiant spell again. Alright, so we used E, and then we're going to go up here. And this way. The Dragonlord approaches. The Dragonlord got spanked in one shot. Alright, so that should take us to where we want to be here. A little bit. There we go. So G takes us to H. And H is where the harp is, which makes sense. It'll make sense eventually, honest it will. Not sure how long it's going to take us to make sense, but it's going to make some sense eventually. Use the stairs. Go open the chest. Found the silver harp. Da-da-da. Alright, so now we're going to use our spell, and we're going to just hit the outside spell. Because we can. The harp brings enemies. Okay. I guess they weren't kidding. He meant they attracted enemies, and he meant it. Alright, so we're walking back across the 3/4 of the map here. We're gonna take this guy back his harp. Poor Ghost just got slaughtered. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, we gotta go down. Maps. The bridge is this way. The bridge be over this way. Alright, so the harp's been located. And we're gonna go get the rainbow staff, or the staff of rain anyways. Once we can anyways. Red Slime came to look for it and then thought twice about it. Alright, level 19. The ghost is turning tail and run away now. And he'll magically disappear once you try to give him the harp. You have bought the harp. Good. I've been waiting for his lunchtime as long as he. Please take the treasure chest. And he's gone. He evaporated into the netherworld. Found the Staff of Rain. Alright, so now we gotta go get the... Actually, we're just gonna use the stairs and I'll hit the return spell. Actually, no, we'll walk. We'll walk. We'll walk so we can use the levels. Dodged! The ghost dodged! He should have dodged and ran. That's what he should have done. Alright, back to the castle we go. Talk to this dude. I think he just gives you the blessing. I think he heals you up. Oh, gives you back magic. There you go. He buffs your magic back up. Depending on which version you're playing, he doesn't do that. Well, let's go talk to the king. You can earn 2632 points to level 20. Yep. About the stairs. I don't know how many times we've done that. Alright, so we can go for the... We're gonna go for her. The poor slime. Almost sounds like a car door hitting something after they skid it out. It's dodging, now it's running away. I think I gotta go all the way down to the bottom and then back across. Very powerful when scorpions are running away. Or is there a bridge over this way? I can't remember. Nope, no bridge this way. It's further down. Now, these guys don't run. The wyverns don't run, neither do the starverns. The demon knife's out there to make a point of himself here. What a difference the armor makes. $59, wow. He's not gonna last long. Alright. And we need to go all the way down and around to the swamp. Ooh! Breathing fire at us. Doesn't say how much they recovered, but they recovered. The spell will not work. It's immune to hurt more. Alright, we'll just take it out with the sword then. Alright, so now this is where we need to find that, I believe it's 70 and 40. Oh, peeling back yourself up. How convenient. Oh, he wants to battle for a bit here. Well, you can cast Heal More, so can I. And then you took me down for 10 for fire. Okay. Eventually you're gonna run out of magic, right? Right? Like you did. Now you're attacking with your... Yep, 70 tiles south and 40 tiles east. That's what we're going for. I never seem to find it on the first try either, so... It would suck if we got killed here. That's all I can say. It would really suck if we got killed here. That's a long way to walk. Alright, how are we doing with Gwaelin's love here? Yeah, so 70 to the north and 37 to the west. Alright, so we need to go 3 more. That was not a bad guess. So 1, 2, 3 should put us right on the spot, right? Right on the nose, if this is the right spot. Survey says, let's do a search in the swamp. There we go, we got Edric's token. What to take at, you gotta drop something else. Would you like to just... You want to have his token, yes. What should we drop? Well, we're gonna drop one of these torches, because we don't really need them. Nope, they're no longer of any use to us. No, they don't want me using the spells on them. That's okay. We can fight you the old-fashioned way. This means I can't heal myself up. Ooh, a Magivern! You are asleep. You are still asleep. He just smacked us for another 5. Okay, he's gonna run out of magic eventually. So then we'll just sleep it off. Oof! Nasty. I think it's a dead end, but... Never hurts to try to take a walk that way. We do have to, I do want to get leveled up a few more times here. Especially when we're not really in any peril at this very second here. That's a dead end. But if you've been watching the videos and everything else, you got some recommendations on what we should play next, let us know in the chat. Or leave a comment on the videos as well. I know we're going to give Dragon Quest VII's demo a whirl sometime this week as well. Seeing as they're right on the remastered version of 7, which asks the question, where's 4, 5, and 6? Because they did 1, 2, and 3 remasters. Where's 4, 5, and 6? Why'd they suddenly jump to 7? Which I'm not sure why. Alright, the Styvern's been taken care of. And we're gonna just be on the safe side and hit a heal more. Yeah. So it is pretty much a dead end over this way. Well, we got some more experience points out of it anyways. And leveled up a bit. It's dodging. One of those guys used to school me so fast. I'll walk this way, and then we'll hit the return spell. It's dodging. Now we're asleep. You're still asleep. You are still asleep. Oof. Toasted us good. Alright, so we got Edric's token, we got the staff, now we gotta go get the drop of sun. We gotta get the rainbow token. Or the sun thing, I think. We gotta get the stones of sunlight, that's what we gotta get. Werewolf sits pretty well. Alright. We gained a few more levels anyways. Oh, you can't go that way. There's the bridge we want. It's over here. Alright, now we're back to the desert, and these guys are gonna get a lot easier, except for the demon knights that are down here. I don't really come around too many gold men either. And only one golem. Well, it's gonna. I mean, it's bound and determined to make us grind to level 20, anyways. Scorpion is running away. Alright. Make our way back to the King's Castle, save it one more time. There we go, level 20. Now it's all just gravy, because now you're just gonna get... I don't think you get any more spells or anything. I think we're maxed out on spells, you're just now... basically victory laps around these things. Get better, more magic points so you can do various things to various people. Because you're going to need lots of magic when you take on the big bosses. And you get presented with the choice of which way you want to go. And we'll leave a save point so you guys can see both endings. Which I'm not sure why you would take the other ending in the first place, but some people did. Obviously, they came back to the end of that thing and battled back, but there's no save points, so you're gonna have to march back all the way back over there. So we're gonna hit the save at the end first, and then we'll see the king and save again. Oh, we're also gonna need to get rid of some torches because they're useless to us now. So we'll go back to the item shop and sell some stuff. I have a sneaky feeling we're holding on to some stuff we don't need to have anymore. That we want to sell. Please tell me now. Oh, you can't sell this guy. That's right, we gotta go over to our friend over here. And she's not even standing at the doorway. She's not even standing at the door. You can't care anymore. All the best to thee. Sorry, I'd love to sell it to you, but you can't carry it, so... no stuff for you. Wish to sell some stuff. We don't need that anymore. Yep. It's not about money anymore. Alright, now back over to the king to save the game. So we can pick it up next time. Talk to the king and keep going. If you missed the last little bit, you have the Staff of Rain, you have Edric's Token, and we're up to level 20. So we're in, I guess, ideally, endgame mode, but not quite. Probably want to be level 22, 23 before we get there, but gotta use the stairs. And then we need to go open up the doors again at the bottom here. Since we drained the king's ransom there, so I don't know. We still have another key left. Yes, we do. We better buy some more because we're gonna probably need a few more. Okay, we're stocked up on keys again. Alright, so now we're going past the lady down here. And again, without the manual, I don't know how you would know where this is. Without the instruction book, the cheats, or whatever else, the manual, how would you know there's stairs down here to find the thing we just didn't need to get past, and I walked right past it, now it's going to cost me another key. I think if I take it one step out there, it won't let me go that way. It'd be nice if you could just go that way, but you can't. So now we gotta go waste another key. Which, for the life of me, I'm not sure why this stuff has never stayed open. It should just stay open after you use the key. It should just stay open. But, again, each their own, and we're not going to try to walk past it like we're going in a hurry here this time. We'll go slowly. We'll go slow, and we'll use the stair button like we're supposed to here. Oh, there's a guy hanging out here. Just take the treasure chest. He's actually going to hang around this time. The Stones of Sunlight. Alright, they've been acquired. The old guy can actually go about his day now. Finally go to the bathroom after 100 bazillion years. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way past the north, I guess the southeast corner of the map. So we got a little bit of walking to do, so hopefully we can level up on the way there. Because ideally I'd like to be probably 21 or 22 by the time we go fight our big end boss here. And go get Edric's sword before we do that. But I think we'll get the guy to go do his magic trick with to make it into a rainbow drop so we can get the bridge, and then we'll save and then we'll come back to the bridge another day. Because it is getting kind of late where we are. But if you have not hit the like and subscribe buttons, the follow buttons, all the buttons you can press anywhere else, please hit the buttons. It does help us continue to grow the channel. I'm looking forward to taking this one off the backlog list. Moving it from the stack it's been sitting on for many, many years. We just finished Fantasy Star, sorry. We just finished Fantasy Star last week. Actually, that was 2 weeks ago. So we're about a week behind as far as long games to finish through, so we'll cast the Radiant spell just so we can see where we're going, so we don't walk into a wall. Even though we're just going due south. Scorpion's like, I'm going to turn the lights back out. I don't want to get killed. You did not see me. I was not here. Good day, sir. I said good day. Yeah, we might not get to level 21 by the time we walk down here. But the monsters are going to get a lot stronger this way anyway, so we might get lucky and get some Magiverns and some other fun stuff down here. So we gotta go all the way down here, and then we gotta go take a kind of a north by northwest thing to the top corner of there to use the item and actually make the bridge once we go through them. We have the Scorpions. I don't think I've ever killed. Did I ever kill those things? I guess I have. It's the metal slimes that always run away. I think there's the staircase we're looking for. Right there! But we gotta go all the way around down this way and fight the wraiths before we get there. These poor guys have been sitting there, their ancestors have been sitting here for years waiting for somebody to come down in here and have a conversation with the proper proof so they can do their jobs. They've been training their whole life for. But finally, somebody's made the staircase. Now the sun and the rain shall meet, and the rainbow drop passes to thy keeping. Thou hast no business, go away. So I guess he's been living on that chest. He doesn't want to give up the gold chest. Can't fight him for it, so you know, he's just not going to give it up. It's like, no, it's not yours. It does not belong to you. So you cannot have it. Good day, sir. You lose, sir. If you're looking to catch us on live streams, you're usually going to find us most evenings, Monday to Friday anyways. Usually at 6:30 on Twitch, on YouTube, on Rumble. Places in between as well. But yeah, if you hit us up on the YouTube channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You can do the same thing on Rumble. Our videos are on there all the time. Let's do some stuff off stream and just post it as videos as well. Alright, so off to the northwest point of this island we go. And hopefully make a dent in the XP. Oh, the Scorpion got the first attack in this time. Alright, now we go left. And ta-da! We're gonna hit the magic item here. I'm almost tempted to go across. How the rainbow dropped towards the sky and... Ooh, trippy! We made a bridge! Imagine that! Imagine that. I think we should know, well, it is pretty late here. It's 10:30 my time zone here, so... We'll come back and take it up another day. I promise. So we're gonna hit the old return spell first. And back to the castle we go, and back to the audience with the king we go. We have returned, and thanks again for joining us, as we're going to try to walk our way through this the best we can. Oops, let me just get the map up we're needing here, because I'm not sure where we're going in Charlotte's Castle. But we got to get there first anyways. And we got a little bit of work to do, because we're only on level 20. But yeah, most people say they can beat it around 19 to 20. Ideally, you probably want to be a little higher because you're going to need the magic to take on everybody that's in the dungeons and everything else, and you got to conserve as much magic as possible as well. So there's that. So hopefully the slimes and everybody else decide to keep attacking us, and we can get some decent experience points along the way. Gotta go upwards here first. At least we're not running yet. I spoke too soon. Because now they'd be running. Now they'd be running. Suppose I should have cast Radiant, shouldn't I have? Yeah, the map looks confusing too, so I don't know if we're going to get there and be okay with it or not. So we're going to use the stairs here and then make a beeline directly over to where we have to be. But here comes the difference in difficulty with the enemies. You're still asleep. Because the Magivern wants to... Wyvern wants a snack. And since we're not taking damage anymore in the swamps because we have the armor, we can get to the actual castle. And also Epic's armor also blocks stop spells from working, so that comes in handy. And they really don't want you going into this castle. Do they? They don't want you fighting in this castle. Alright, we gotta go. Remember this much from the diagrams. We gotta go up this way and around. Oof. Hit for 24. Son of a gun. Oh, we'll get our health up at least anyways. There's no one here sitting in the throne room. Alright, so we'll go behind here and look for the magic stairs that are apparently supposed to be behind here. And the werewolf's being a little cunning here. Yeah, discovered a secret passage. Imagine that. Okay, down the stairs we go. Alright, we need this radiant spell because torch ain't gonna cut it in here. I'm on the outside wall. And everything is normal so far. Ooh, excellent move. Nicely done. Now that should take us to H, if we're using the right map. This is where we get lost. This is where we get lost. So give us a second, bear with us. We're just going to move our thing around here. So we're at H. We're going to go around this thing, and I take it because it takes us to I, which makes sense. And I takes us to where? To L or K? I am not sure. So we want to go from where we are now, H to I. So we're going to go around. We're just basically looping around where we are. Right there. But it's not so easy to loop around like there. Ah, we got blue dragons now. Ouch. Still hitting for 22 though. Better safe than sorry, especially when you're fighting blue dragons all over this wall. Oof. That radiant's expiring here. Oof. Alright, stairs are going downwards. I starts us up there in the corner. And bear with us as we're going to use our maps. We're going down here, and then we're going around to L, I think. We're going to L. Actually, we want to go to K, don't we? So we want to go to O. So we want to go all the way around. I'm pretty sure we got to go to R to get the sword. The sword makes life a little easier. They still hit us pretty well. So. Alright, so we want to go this way, and then we want to go all the way across over to K. Then K takes us to... So now we're down here in the bottom corner. And he had to get a cheap shot in, didn't he? He just had to get a cheap shot in. Just had to. Ouch. Well, let's use one here. Then we're going to probably need all the magic we can get later. Alright, so that should be M, so O should be down here. And again, bear with us because we're just trying to figure out where we're going here. O takes us to T, which is at the top of this part. This part so far so good. P takes us to Q. That's out of order. And Q should take us to R. The werewolf's dodging. You're not helping, Mr. Werewolf. You're not helping at all. All right. The Styvern is down, or Starvern is down, the Styvern. Starvern is down. Starwarbern is this. Oh, that should be Edric's sword. There's a treasure box. Edric's sword. Alright, so that's good. Now we have the sword. And hopefully it's equipped. Yep. Still have the silver shield. Alright, so now we gotta go back to where we were. Where you get handed all those decisions. Alright, we need a little bit of a walking space here, guys, so we don't get attacked by everything and their brother here, but that's not going to happen now that we got the sword equipped. We're going to have to break out another heal more. Alright, so we're back to the lovely staircases. Hey, we got a stone man now. Oof. Yeah, we don't have a choice here. Just when the stone man's still hitting for 26. Alright, we haven't leveled up yet either, so that's another thing. That magic points have got me concerned here. We're gonna have enough to take down the big guys. Alright, so that should take you to M. Or you can go to N from there. Or do we need to go for the... I think we need to go to N. So N takes you to the T. T takes you to U. So that's where we're going. So we're not going to M, we're going to N, which is over here. And we're going to kind of hope we're leveled up enough to get to where we gotta go. And hopefully not going to fight too many snowmen on the way. Oh boy. He looks like he could really do some damage here. And yes, he can. Not as much as the stoneman, but definitely a lot of damage. And we're going right across the wall here. Don't have a choice in case he gets a stunning attack or something. Because now he's not playing fair. He takes us to you, hopefully. Alright, there he is in the corner. Alright, we're going to use the magic of a save state here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. And then I got to put the map here where you're going to go up and to the left. And go all the way around. Oh, you got a free you got a free smack him before we got attacked. Isn't that just special? Well, as long as he doesn't get a chance to... Oh, yeah, he got a chance to do that again. So as long as he didn't get a chance to, yeah, he got another chance. We're level 21 now. But there's no place to rest up or anything like that. But heaven forbid there was actually a place to rest up here. That'd be too easy. Alright, we're going right. We're bypassing all those chests because we don't want any of that stuff. We don't need any of that stuff now. We just need to get across the bridges and go take on the Dragonlord. And it had to be a stone man, wouldn't it? It just had to be. We hit him for 50. 5-0. He's still hitting for 26, though. So I can only imagine what the Dragonlord's going to hit us for. Alright, we got items left, we got herbs left. And we're going to get another stone man just before we get there, of course. Now, I promised I was going to show you both the good ending and the bad ending, so we'll do the bad ending first, but we're going to hit the save state when we get ready to go up to him. So we don't have to run through the dungeon again. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do a save state. Oops, that's not what I want to do. And now we're going to resume. I'm the Dragonlord, King of the Kings. I've been waiting for one for the longest. I will give you now a chance to share this world and rule in half of it. Will thou stand beside me? What sayest thou? Really? Not the best ending. Could you imagine that? You get all the way here and you have to accidentally hit the wrong way. You say yes to this thing and you're now done. You're now done. That would have sucked. I think I would have had some choice words. 49. Talk to him, say no. And remember to say no. Just say no. And hopefully doesn't get his crazy dragon attack on us and wipe us out like a son of a gun. Ouch. He hit us good, though. Alright, we're at 113, so as long as he doesn't get his fire attacks in there before we get a chance to do this... Alright, he's hitting him for 33 still. He's still hurting us huge. Alright, we're gonna have to heal more again. Magic's doing okay. Oh goodness, don't get us a huge one here. Don't get us a big one here. Heal more, please. Still 41. Spell again. Ouch. 48. He is a tough guy, even at 21. Wow, that hurt. Put it back up again. Mike, Grumbus. Alright, we gotta hit it one more time. Oh, we gotta hit him. We gotta hit him though, because I don't think it's gonna work. Spell will not work. He's breathing fire, and he's gonna take us down to 19. Alright, from now on, just hit him, heal, and then hit. Heal and hit. Heal. And try to hit him again. Now he's just mad. He is right ticked off at us now. Okay, he actually hit that time. Fight. Oh, goodness. This is a tough, tough fight. Other than get a crazily drastic attack here, we're fine. He's got to be going down sometime, right? I know he's good and all, but still, jeez. He's gonna make mincemeat out of this again. There we go. There we go. You have found the ball of light. Radiant streams as your hands touch the object and hold it aloft like so. Across the land, the brilliant sun and the shadows are vanished, and the peace has been restored. Hallelujah! The dragon has fallen. Alright, let's get the spells up again. Let's use a return, because I don't feel like we should... Well, I don't think there's anything to attack now anyways. I think everybody should be gone. Everything should be gone. I would think, anyways. The legends have proven true. Thou art indeed the Lion of Eldrick. It's your right to rule over this land. Will thou take my place? Neil thought carefully before answering. I cannot, said Neil. Never to rule a country, it must be a land that I find myself. Gwendolyn said, please wait. I wish to go with thee on their journey. In other words, Dad's place sucks. I'd love to say no, but I don't think you can. So, we'll have to say yes, begrudgingly. I am so happy, yes. And thus the tale comes to an end unless the dragon returns again. Which, you know, it's quite possible. It's quite possible. So let the trumpets roar, or the troubadours do their thing. The kingdom has been restored. And let's let the credits roll. This took us a long time to beat. But thanks again for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not hit the likes, the subscribe buttons, the follow buttons, heck, even share it out if you want to, too. Just tell your friends. We're doing a lot more of these throughout the things, and we're going to try our mission this year is to finish as many games as possible that have been sitting in the catalog of shame, the wall of neglect. Take your pick, whatever you want to call it. It's one of those games that just finally came off the list. Have a little Canada Dry toast. But the credits have rolled. I guess it took us about 8 hours? 9 hours? It's not too bad. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.